Good afternoon, doctors. Thank you for gracing us with your online presence. My name is Rubin Adlawan. I work with the LDD and Office of the President. And allow me to walk you through the process of using our Med Lifestyle, including the portals for physician and the patient. So before I proceed with the showing you how to use the Med Lifestyle, allow me to briefly tell you a little introduction about Med Lifestyle. Okay, so the breakdown of presentation, I will show you how to set up the clinic schedule, professional fee, approving request for appointment, and the accomplishing of SOAP. For the patient side, I will show you how will a patient place an appointment, process of online payment, and also retrieval of health records. Okay, so our Med Lifestyle doctors is designed for optimal use or for optimal visibility. We would prefer that the Med Lifestyle will be used over a laptop or a tablet. We strongly discourage using cell phone. Baka po medyo maliit lang yung mga text because again po, our Med Lifestyle is designed for optimal user experience, is designed for the use of tablet and laptop. The ideal or the preferred browser will be the Google Chrome, or however you can use any other browser such as Safari and Mozilla Firefox. But again, for optimal experience, please use the Google once navigating or using the Med Lifestyle. Okay, so that's the URL or the address of the Med Lifestyle, https://medlifestyle.tdh.com.ph. Or you can also reach Med Lifestyle from our website. There is a Med Lifestyle button. Visit our website, www.tdh.com.ph. There is a Med Lifestyle button you can click and it will direct you to the landing page of the Med Lifestyle. Okay, so just showing you some of the features of the Med Lifestyle. Med Lifestyle is a one-stop shop application that streamlines a physician's clinic practice and is interfaced with our in-house solutions such as the EMR, e-prescription, online viewing of result, and the SOAP. In Med Lifestyle, you, doctors and secretaries, can manage clinic schedules, appointments both for virtual and in-person consultation. Our system also has an auto reminder feature. It will remind our patients every time they place an appointment for consultation. Our system auto reminds them via text message twice, 24 hours before their scheduled appointment and an hour before their scheduled appointment. Our Med Lifestyle, you can also receive payments via Med Lifestyle and digitally record and store patients' health information in one application. It also has its own video conferencing tool. I'd like to correct some misconception lang, Doc, because some members of the MSO have raised that Med Lifestyle is exclusively for virtual consultation. No po, Doctor, I'd like to correct that because Med Lifestyle is purely a clinic management system with video consultation feature. So it would cater both appointment for virtual and in-person. Okay, so some of the features of the Med Lifestyle include this one po, online appointment management, again for both virtual and in-person consultation, and also online payment for professional fee. We will also have the electronic medical records management. The good thing about our Medical Lifestyle is you can view patient's history of all admission, laboratory and diagnostic procedures, and even OPD consultations in the past since 2011 po. So if your patients have consulted or have been admitted in DDH, all their laboratory results, all their diagnostic results, including OPD consultations, can be viewed from the Med Lifestyle. Online viewing of laboratory radiology diagnostic results. Currently po, we have our Med Lifestyle is has the capacity to view results online from laboratory and radiology at the moment, but later on, doctors, maybe in the next 2 weeks, we will be able to activate all viewing of all results for ancillary services. So all ancillary services will now be able to post their results on Med Lifestyle. But again, let me reiterate, doctors, that currently only laboratory and radiology diagnostic procedure results can be viewed in our portal. We also have an embedded e-prescription and request for diagnostic procedures. This is what I've been telling you earlier po. You can view historical data of your patients, diagnostic results, admission, OPD consultations from 2011 up to the present. There is also a video consultation. One of the key features po of our Med Lifestyle is embedded po sa ating system ang virtual consultation, which means you don't need to actually go outside the system, outside the Med Lifestyle, to have a virtual consultation with your patient because everything is provided in one place. Later on, we will also activate the multi-clinician conference. So meaning po, if a patient needs to be referred to a different physician, you can have a consultation, a multi-clinician virtual consultation. It will be activated in our system in the next month. Then our Med Lifestyle can be accessed anytime and anywhere in the world. It's 24/7. Okay, so once again, doctors, those are the features of our Med Lifestyle. I will now show you how to start or how to navigate and use the Med Lifestyle. Share my screen. Okay, so the first step for doctors is to go to the address. The address of our Med Lifestyle is https://medlifestyle.ddh.com.ph, and this will be the landing page of the Med Lifestyle. Just scroll down for privacy notice and click agree. This is the main portal of the Med Lifestyle, patient's portal and the physician's portal. So let's begin first with the physician's portal. So for the physician's portal, doctors, you just have to log in using the username. So for the purposes of demonstration, we have a dummy doctor. So let's say the name of our doctor is John Doe. Then the password. Actually, doc, for security reasons, there will be two-way authentication, meaning right after logging in your password, you will be asked to log in the OTP, or the one-time password will be sent to your registered mobile number every time you access po the Med Lifestyle. Once again po, that's another security feature of the Med Lifestyle. But for this demonstration, it's currently disabled. But once you get your own credentials, meaning the username and the passcode, you will be asked once again to key in the one-time password that will be sent separately to your registered mobile number. Okay, so this will be the landing page of the physician's portal. So we have here the key tools that are necessary for the use of the Med Lifestyle. So the very first step to start using Med Lifestyle, doctors, is to set up your clinic schedule. It's important that you set a clinic schedule because the patients can only place an appointment with you if you have set up your clinic schedule. So how to do that? From your main portal, just please click the clinic schedule. Okay, then set up clinic schedule. In setting up clinic schedule, doctors, we strongly encourage that you do it at least on a weekly basis, hindi po siya daily, weekly, or even a month worth of schedule. So for this demonstration, say I'll have a schedule for tomorrow up to Saturday of the week after. Then from the period covered, I just need to add time slot here po under Monday, add time slot. Then I'll key in the time. Our portal po follows a military time or a military orientation. So for, say for this demonstration, my clinic hours are from 9 a.m. to 12. And within that period, I would be able to cater around 5 patients. This is also a crucial part, doctors, the consultation type, because you need to determine or you need to at least assign the kind of consultation that you would like to have during this period. It could be either virtual, face-to-face, or actually both. It's important, Doc. Why? Because if you don't want to receive face-to-face patients during this period, then you only need to click on the virtual consultation. So if we have a patient wanting to or seeking an in-person or a face-to-face consultation, this schedule will not appear on their portal. Okay, then you can also add time slot for the afternoon. That's from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Then 5 or 10 for both virtual or face-to-face. Some other doctors po, in order to manage the waiting time of the patients, what they do is they set up their clinic schedule like this with at least 30 minutes interval. So within the 30 minutes, they will be able to cater 2 patients for virtual consultations just to manage the waiting time of the patients. However, doctors, you have full control on however you'd like to schedule your clinic, however you'd like to schedule your clinic. So once you're done, doctors, for example, you follow the same clinic schedule every MWF. So what you do is just to copy the schedule for Wednesdays and Fridays. So meaning the same time slots will be copied for Wednesday and Friday. If you have a different schedule per day, you can just manually add time slot per day of the week. Okay, so as soon as you're done setting up the clinic schedule, just please click on the apply clinic schedule. And if you want to view the summary, just click on this one. Then it will show you the summary of all your clinic schedule and the time slots. The next step po, Doc, in setting up the use of the Med Lifestyle is your professional fee. So in adding professional fee, just click on add new PF, then you can have as many variants of your professional fees as possible. Allow me also to correct some of the misconception about Med Lifestyle, doctors. We don't have full control of your PF, so you can actually assign your own PF. The hospital will not intervene because it's totally within your control po. So for this demonstration, I'll say that Dr. John Doe's consultation is at 500 pesos. So for regular, virtual, the professional fee is 500 pesos. We also advise you, doctors, to gross up your professional fees because of the payment portal. We're using DragonPay Gateway, and DragonPay will deduct at least 3% admin fee for every payment made via DragonPay portal or the DragonPay Gateway, which is why po, we would like to advise, or we always advise our Med Lifestyle doctors to gross up their professional fee by at least 15%. So for example po, my desired PF is at 500 because the DragonPay will once again deduct at least 3% from that. So I will be adding 15 pesos. The 15 pesos will now cover for the admin fee of the DragonPay. Okay, so if you have virtual, you can also have a PF for your in-person or face-to-face. Again, doctors, it will be up to you to assign your PF. You can have as many PF as you can, Doc. Later on, I will show you the use of how do you assign or appoint PF depending on the type of consultation. So I think we're set po for accepting patient's request for appointment. So once again, Doc, we need to set up first your clinic schedule. Then right after setting up your clinic schedule, you need to set up your professional fee. Then we will be ready to accept patient's request for appointment. I'd stop at this point so I can start answering any of your inquiries should you have any. Okay, also doctors, please don't forget po pala to also include in your PF the setting up of the PWDs and the senior citizen discounts. So you can have virtual consultation, senior, and PWD. You just need to deduct 20% from your base PF. So for example, doctor, 400 because of the discount. The key lang, doctors, your senior and PWD professional fee should be lower than your regular PF, just so the discount will be reflected or will be applied. Okay, so do you have any questions at this point? Okay, so Dr. Espino is asking where will be registered to get our username and password. Right after this meeting, Doctor, I will send to you the registration form for the Med Lifestyle. You just need to give us the scanned copy po. Then we will create a credential, your username and temporary passcode right after we received your registration form. Any other questions po from this point? Okay, so thank you for this question, Dr. Kat. We don't get anything po from your PF. Your PF is strictly yours. However po, DDH will deduct taxes. But in terms of admin fee from DDH, we wouldn't get any. We will only deduct the applicable taxes. But we're trying to address the tax concern, doctors, Dr. Roa. In the coming, I think next week, Doc, I think, Doc, depende daw po kung ano ang type of, ano po ang application nyo sa BIR. It's either you are yung graduated or 8%. The same tax policy will apply po sa mga inpatient professional fees nyo po. But we're trying to address the tax po. Next week po, we will open up a payment option that will go directly to your personal account. Meaning, DDH will no longer deduct any taxes because the money doesn't go through us. We will only deduct taxes if the payment for professional fees goes to DDH. But because we're opening up a new payment system, a new payment scheme, that the payments of the patient will go through directly to your personal account, then it's all up to you na po. The ball is in your hand. DDH will not deduct anything po. That's why we would require all participating doctors to open at least a GCash or a PayMaya. Okay. GCash and PayMaya for the meantime, because we're still currently working or negotiating po with Metrobank. Right after we will reach a certain agreement with the Metrobank, then we will have Metrobank as the other option for the patients to pay. If ang Metrobank po will be an individual account, so again, it wouldn't go pass through DDH and kayo na po ang bahala in terms of the income or the applicable taxes. Do you have any questions at this point? If wala po, then I'll proceed po to the patient's portal. So for the patient's portal po, I will place an appointment para makita po ninyo the process involved or the processes that the patients need to go through to place an appointment with you. So like this one po, patients will be asked to key in the OTP, which will be sent to their personal registered cell phone number. So the same will happen po sa inyo. Exactly the same OTP will be asked from you every time you log in to your Med Lifestyle. Okay, so this will be the landing page of po of the patient's portal. So from this landing page po, the patients can create their own profile and they can actually create or add their family members. We understand po that there are patients who are young, who are too young to create their own profile and who are also too old to have one, which is why we enabled po for patients under 18 and over 60, they can share their Med Lifestyle profile under a principal member, which means if I am the patient, I can create a profile under my own profiles of my family members. They just need to add family member here. Okay, so how do we place an appointment as a patient? So I am speaking as a patient. So we click from the main portal po, we click the appointment. Right after the appointment, just a disclaimer, then I'll pay online. I'll place an appointment for myself or for my family members. So for myself, then I'd like to have a virtual consultation. I type in my complaint. Right after, I'll click this button po if I have a physician of choice. So say I'd like to seek consult with Dr. John Doe. So this will be the available schedule of John Doe po. As I have shown you earlier, you need to set up your clinic schedule so your patients can place their appointment with you. Kasi pag hindi po kayo nag-place ng appointment, nothing here will appear except the gray ones. Because I need to click this one, then these are the time slots that we have made earlier when we set up your schedule. So I'd like to have one on tomorrow between 9 to 12 p.m. 9. Medical certificate, save appointment. The patients po will get an email. I just need to share again my screen. Okay po. So the patients will get an email about the appointment that they have requested, and apart from email po, all patients will also receive a text message containing exactly the same message, confirming that an appointment has been placed, but the appointment will still be subject for your approval. Okay, so let's go back to the portal. So let's go back to your portal po. I'll show you this time how to approve patients' request for consultation. From your portal po, you will also get notified, doctors pala, you will get notified every time a patient's request or places an appointment with you, you will be notified via text and via email. So it would tell you to visit your portal so you can approve request for appointment. This is the request that I created a while back. So I just need to, you can review po the chief complaints, the symptoms. Then if patients po have, say, attached laboratory or diagnostic results, you can just click the view document po. Tapos mababasa nyo po dyan yung attachment. Then you just need to click the approve. Then you assign that, then you nominate po your professional fee. Say for example, for this demonstration, we'll have the 515. Wait for my call. The next step, doctors, for you to wait, the patients now need to settle their payment before you can proceed with the consultation. So I'll show you po how patients settle or pay online. So from their email po, they will receive this one, a confirmation that the doctor has approved their appointment and all they need to do is to pay. So from this email po, there will be a link that will lead them to the payment portal. This will be the payment portal. As I said earlier po, later on, included in the payment option will be GCash and PayMaya direct to the doctor. Okay, so for the meantime, the only available payment options are these ones po. So if, say, supposing a patient is paying using BDO, then I just need to do that. Then an instruction will be sent via email. Then they can settle their payment via BDO app. Okay, a reference number will be given, will be generated from the system, and this will confirm if the payment has been made and is posted via DragonPay. Okay, so supposing, doctor, that you will also receive a notification if the patient has successfully settled the payment. So once the patient has settled the payment, then you can now begin with your consultation. So how do you begin? How do you start consultation? From your portal po, doctors, just please click the My Patient. All patients scheduled for today will appear here po, in that today. Otherwise, if the appointment is made for other days, you just need to click in the appointment, then it will show you all the approved and paid appointments. So from this point, you can now start the consultation. So how do you start the consultation? You begin with Create Encounter. You click the Create Encounter. This will lead you to the SOAP or the patient chart. Okay, so let's begin with our video consultation, doctors. So from this point, you just need to click, and a warning will show similarly to the screen of the patient, reminding them or informing them that recording of teleconsultation or the video consultation is prohibited by the law. So you have the option to either use Zoom or DDH Meet. What is the difference, doctors? In DDH Meet po, patients don't need to download a Zoom app or any third-party app because the DDH Meet is embedded in our system. So you can just go and continue with the consultation. This also has a chat feature here, doctors. You can chat your patients here. And later on, we will have a maximize, minimize button here. So if you want a maximize teleconsultation, the video conferencing here will be maximized, will be maxed out in a full screen. Okay, so let's try Zoom, doctors. If in case po kasi mag-down ang DDH Meet, then you have the option to call your patients via Zoom. So let's try the Zoom. Okay. So I cannot proceed pala with the Zoom because we are using my Zoom application. But practically, it works the same po as attending a Zoom meeting such as this one. So again, you have the option to do your virtual consultation either via DDH Meet or the Zoom. If you don't want your patients to go through the trouble of downloading a Zoom application, then you can use the DDH Meet. Okay, so while going through with your consultation, you can begin with the charting, doctors. So here, just scroll down, you can type in the complaint. While interviewing the patient, you can type in the complaint, history of illness, then allergies and other medical informations. Okay, so after this one, doc, after you're done with that objective assessment, then we can proceed na say here with the e-prescription. E-prescription, our e-prescription po here is aligned or is connected to the formulary or to the inventory of the MedExpress. However po, if you have medicines which are not served or medicines that are not available in the MedExpress, you can just click in medicine not in the MedX. So it will show all available, all medicines in our formulary, doctors. So for example, today up to Friday, then we'll have 12 instruction. Take one tab every 8 hours. Add prescription. Then if you have another for example, this one for LPO. Okay, so to finalize the prescription po, you just need to save prescription. Okay, so this copy of this one po will be furnished to the patient via their portal. So you don't need to issue this po to the patient because once again po, exactly the same e-prescription will be available to the patients through their portal. Later on, I'll show you how will a patient retrieves e-prescription and request via their portal. So let's proceed po to making request. So in making request po, here request for procedure, the very first step po is for you, please, it's crucial, doc, that you type the name of the department first before typing in the specific procedure. So again po, type the department's name first, then click all items, then you can search for the procedure, for the specific procedure. Okay, so if you have an order from a different department, then you just need to go again to the main page, type in once again the department, click all items, then you can search for the specific procedure. So right after this one, doc, if you want to be notified, should the result of a certain patient is available, if you want to be notified, you just need to click in this one, doctors. And as soon as the result of the patient is readily available for viewing, then you can get a text message. Otherwise, you can just opt out by not clicking the send notification. So right after saving the request, this again, doctors, exactly the same will be given to the patient via their portal. So you don't need to issue or to print one for them. Okay, so right after that one, prescription, then we create now the medical certificate. To create the medical certificate, you need to click on the add soap template, medical certificate, because there are patients that would like to have a medical certificate. So for example, save medical certificate, print only. Exactly the same medical certificate po. This medical certificate will be once again available in our patients through their portal. Okay. So I think, doctors, that would be all for the basic consultation. I'd like to answer questions at this point if you have any. Will the e-prescription be accepted by all pharmacies? Yes, Dr. Roa po. It will be accepted by all pharmacies because in the e-prescription, you will have your e-signature and your license number. So other pharmacies will accept the e-prescription generated by the Med Lifestyle. Any other questions po? What's the minimum speed? Okay, thank you for that, Dr. Dayan. For optimal user experience po, the minimum internet speed is at least 5 Mbps. Some more question, doctors? Yes, Dr. Angala, it will work anywhere po, even at your home and in the medical tower. The challenge right now po is actually the internet, the availability of internet in the medical tower. I am not in the position to tell you po the plans of the management, but we're cooking up something in order to improve po the speed of the internet in the medical tower. But to answer your question, doctor, yes po, the Med Lifestyle will work in the medical tower or at your home or anywhere in the world 24/7. Some more question, doctors? If there is none, I'll show you how to check on once the diagnostic the diagnostic results of your patients are now available for viewing. So how do you check on that? From the patient's portal, doc, you just need to My Patient, then here po, you can view the result of their diagnostic procedures here at the medical records. Andyan po lahat ng laboratory procedures in the past 8 years, including the most recent. So dito po siya makikita once again, medical records. So from the dashboard, you just go and check your My Patient, then click on Edit Encounter, click on Back to Encounter, then ito po yung makikita nyo. Just click on the medical records, then it will show again. All diagnostic procedure results from the past 8 years will be shown here in chronological order from the most recent, including there will be the diagnostics, the ER record, the outpatient, and the admission. If you want to say, for example, doctors, right after the completion of your consultation, you want to edit and to prescribe additional tests or additional medicine, what you do is just to, from your main portal, click in My Patient, then you just need to edit encounter, then go to the item that you'd like to add or to change, say, for example, prescription, then you'd go through the same process again. So I will now accept questions at this point po, doctors. Actually, Dr. Roa po, there is actually, at the landing page po of the Med Lifestyle is the privacy notice of Davao Doctors Hospital. And as soon as the patient logs in to their patient's portal, there will be another informed consent that they need to agree to before they can proceed with placing of appointment. I will show you that, doctor, here. So if this is my patient's portal, again, doc, this will be the landing page of, this is not the landing page. This will be the landing page of the Med Lifestyle. That's the privacy notice of Davao Doctors Hospital. Then click I agree, proceed to the patient's portal. Then the patient can sign in using their account. The same po, again, there will be a two-way authentication. So similar as the doctors, patients will ask to key in the OTP, which will be sent to their registered cell phone number. And this will be the informed consent form for telemedicine consultation. Okay, so I'll show you how can the patient retrieve. What will appear po pala, doctors, once you call the patients. So if you call the patients, this warning will appear, then they just need to accept, then they can once again begin with the consultation. This is from the patient's portal. Okay, so how will a patient retrieve your prescription, the e-prescription and the request from their main portal? They just need to click on the My Health Records. Then this part will show all the successful encounters or consultations done via Med Lifestyle. So for earlier consultation po of this patient under or with Dr. John Doe, if I want to get my e-prescription, I just need to download here. Then I will get a copy of my e-prescription. That's my e-prescription. And for the doctor's order, this will be my copy of the order. Okay, so if I want to download medical certificate, the same process po, which means, doctors, you don't need to send similar copies to their emails because the patients will get the same from their portal. Okay, so do you have any questions at this point po, doctors? I will accept questions at this point po, doctors. Okay, so once again, doctors po, if you want to check on the online results laboratory and radiology results of your patients. So from my patients, click edit encounter, then click back to encounters. Then you can, from medical records, diagnostic procedures po, it will show in chronological orders all results of the diagnostic procedures they have undertaken at Davao Doctors Hospital for the past 8 years, including admission, outpatient, and ER record. Okay, right after, if you feel like you have done with the consultation, doc, it's very crucial, important that you tag the consultation as done, because this will trigger the system to process the professional fee. At least for this time, doctor, because we have not yet enabled the payment that goes directly to your personal accounts. So as soon as those features will be available, it is important for you to tag the procedure as done, so the system will process your payment and it will be disbursed to you on a weekly basis, just like an outpatient consultation, weekly to your Metrobank account. Okay, so you can actually also create an account for your secretary, doctors. In order to, your secretary will have access to appointment, to clinic schedule, to queuing, and to the professional fee. They will not get any access to editing the patient, but the viewing capability is enabled, which means your secretaries can see the SOAP, only the SOAP, the e-prescription, and your request. So to create your secretary's portal, from your main portal, doctors, just click your secretary here, click add user, then type in the necessary information, then they'll get their own account. So how do they access the secretary's account? From the main portal pa rin po, using from the main portal, physician's portal, they can log in by using their own credential, using their own username and passcode. Then they will get access once again to just appointment, clinic schedule, wait list, and your professional fee. Okay, so do you have any questions at this point po, doctors? Okay, Dr. Roa, currently po, we're still setting up the GCash and PayMaya option that will go straight to your personal account. Hindi pa po siya available at the moment. I think next week po, doctor, as committed by our IT team, next week, the GCash and the PayMaya, your personal GCash and PayMaya will be linked directly to the Med Lifestyle. Okay, so do you have any question, doctors? At this point? Okay, so how do you change passcode? Kasi doctors, once you get po your credential, your username and temporary passcode, you need to change it right away. So from the main profile, click on the arrow down, then update account. If you want to change your profile picture, and if you want to, we strongly encourage po, so the e-prescription can be accepted by other pharmacies, that you upload your own e-prescription po here. The file format should be .jpeg, .jpg, then you have profile picture and all other details here. To change passcode, just change passcode, that one. Okay, but you can be assured, doctors, because again, it's a two-way authentication. So even if we know po your password, we wouldn't be able to get in your account, because an OTP, one-time password, will be sent only to your mobile number. I think that's everything you need to know about using the Med Lifestyle. If you have any questions for doctors, please let me know so I can address them accordingly. Okay, that's an interesting question, Dr. Roa. Thank you for this one. For in-person or face-to-face consultation, payment of the professional fee will be done pay to your clinic, will be done on site. So it's pay to clinic scheme. For our assurance and for your assurance as well that the payment is made, all payment for virtual consultation will be done strictly online. That's for your assurance, doctors, that the patients have paid before you begin or before you commence with your consultation. Some other questions pa po? If you will ask for the retention of all patient information that you have typed in will be 15 years according to the DOH standard. So we will keep your all patients information, all information encoded in Med Lifestyle for 15 years. Some more question, doctors? No, Dr. Espino po. They need to place appointment with you first. Then you need to, after placing their appointment, you need to approve. Then you assign your PF before they can settle the payment. Because the trigger po for the online payment will be as soon as you assign your professional fee for a specific consultation. Okay, Dr. Roa, I'm not sure for what to answer regarding this question of yours, Doc. I'll just get back to you. I need to ask the team of the information technology first if scanning and uploading of old patients will be possible in our Med Lifestyle. I don't have the answer at the moment, Dr. Roa. I'll just email it to you po. Some more question, doctors. Some more questions po. If you want to get your credentials po, after this meeting, I'll send to you the PDF or the e-file of the registration form. Just please fill up the questions or the needed information, then send to me via email. Then after that, we will send you your user code and your temporary password. If there's no more question, doctors, I'd like to end the meeting. Thank you, everyone. Thank you po, doctors, for your kind indulgence. Thank you, doctors.